Welcome to our travel vlog from Perth, Western Australia. It's been a while since our last update as we have been busy with our new adventure as first-time parents. We are excited to explore this amazing destination with you, and we have a special guest joining us, so stay tuned. Who do we have here? Our first family trip. We have chosen to take business class on our 5.5-hour flight to Perth. So come along and let's see how this goes. We were really excited to check out the Silver Chris Lounge since we are flying business class and we get access to this beautiful space. The lounge has plenty of sitting, even private areas to relax. There's also a good selection of buffet spread of food and drinks. And this is a perfect place to unwind before the flight, especially if you have a little one. The food is really good too. Let's take a look around. Look at this special guest on our vlog. Our first family trip. Yay! Now let's check out the business class cabin. The cabin is a spacious layout, which means every seat has direct aisle access, a big plus when traveling with a little one. The seats are wide and comfortable with plenty of storage and a fully flat bed for long flights. One of the best perks is the book the cook service. I chose the lobster, which was really delicious and definitely worth ordering if you have the chance. Now let's enjoy the meal and the rest of the flight. We arrived 2 days before Christmas and stayed until after the New Year, perfect for experiencing the holiday vibes. Even though it's summer, the weather was surprisingly comfortable thanks to the cooling breeze from the coast. It made exploring so much more enjoyable. Today we are exploring Kings Park and Botanic Garden, one of the best spots for stunning city views and beautiful greenery. Since it's set on a hill, it gets quite breezy, so if you are visiting during sunset, definitely bring a jacket. The temperature drops and it can get pretty chilly. Let's take a walk and check out the views. This place is perfect for families. There are large open spaces where kids can run around, play with the grass and leaves, and just enjoy the fresh air. It's also a great spot for a picnic with plenty of shaded areas and beautiful views to relax and unwind. Let's explore together. Daysha had so much fun. We spent a good 2 hours here just chilling and enjoying the nature, letting her run around and play. It's such a peaceful spot and I'll definitely recommend you to check this out. We stopped by the Blue Boat House, but honestly it was a bit underwhelming. It's a popular photo spot, but there's not much else to do there and there's a really long queue for the photo. So since I'm definitely more into food, we decided to check out Sayers Sisters Cafe instead, and that was a much better choice. The chicken on waffles was really delicious and they have really good coffee as well. I do recommend you to check this spot out. It was Christmas Eve and we checked out Caversham Wildlife Park. We really enjoyed the farm show and loved being up and close to the animals, especially being able to pet them. It was such a fun experience, an eye-opening one. Daysha really enjoyed herself petting the goats, the sheep, and even the turkey.
Touch.
Caversham Wildlife Park is such an educational place for kids. It's not just about seeing animals, it's getting hands-on and learning about them too. We met possums, which was so cute and curious, and had the chance to get close to wombats. They're much bigger than I expected. And also some other exotic lizards. Another cool part of the park is also an open area with free roaming kangaroos. You can feed them with the free food that is provided. You can also pet them. It's such a unique experience to be surrounded by these animals in their natural habitat. Daysha had so much fun petting the little kangaroos. We also made a stop at the Margaret River Chocolate Company in the Swan Valley region. And let me tell you, the chocolates were amazing. They were so rich and delicious. There's also free sampling and definitely some of the best chocolate truffles I've had. Even better than the ones in Melbourne. So if you're a chocolate lover, this place is a must visit. After the chocolate stop, we grabbed dinner at Homestead Brewery. It's such a great spot. They have an outdoor playground so the kids could run around. I went for the beer flight and had some amazing beers, and the fish and chip was truly one of the best I've had. Such a perfect way to wrap up our day. After dinner, we also explored the vast grounds of Mandurah Estate. Such a beautiful place to stroll around and also enjoy the sunset. We even took a walk down to the river behind it. The scenery was just stunning. Oh, and pro tip, if you're looking for a quick and affordable meal, definitely check out Zambrero. They have delicious fresh Mexican food that's perfect if you're on the go and still want something tasty. We took a quick drive out of Perth City to check out Fremantle. Of course, we had to stop by for some fish and chips. There are two famous spots for it. Honestly, just go for the one where you can find a seat because it gets really crowded. The fish and chips were quite good, but I would say they weren't as amazing as the ones I had at the brewery. You can also grab a fresh seafood fried platter if you are in the mood for something extra. After our lunch, we headed over to the famous Fremantle markets. It's such a vibrant spot with a mix of local food, arts and crafts, and there's so much to see and explore, from fresh produce to unique handmade items. It definitely gets a little crowded and hard to navigate with a stroller, so do take note of that, but it is a must visit when you are in Fremantle. We wanted to head down to the Margaret River region, but the drive is pretty long, so we decided to break it up by doing a pit stop in Bunbury for 2 nights. I booked a sea view apartment, which meant that we had the most incredible view of the sunset over the coastline right from our balcony. It was the perfect spot to relax before continuing on our journey. We also used Bunbury as a midpoint to visit Busselton. The next day, we took a drive to Busselton. It's only about 30 minutes from where we stayed in Bunbury, and it has one of the longest timber pulp jetty in the southern hemisphere. You can take a scenic train ride along the jetty, which is a fun way to enjoy the stunning ocean views. Do arrive early to get your tickets because they can sell out pretty quickly. Next stop and a place I would really recommend is the Cape Naturaliste Lighthouse. It's just a short drive from Busselton and offers some breathtaking views of the Indian Ocean. The lighthouse is also a beautiful spot for photos, and if you're up for it, you can even do a guided tour to learn about its history and surrounding areas. We also visited the Sugarloaf Rock and Canal Rocks, both stunning spots, but my favorite has to be Canal Rocks. The rugged rock formation and crystal clear waters was just amazing. Perfect spot for beautiful photos and a peaceful walk along the boardwalk. And of course, you can't visit the Margaret River region without stopping by a winery. We checked out Voyager Estate, one of the biggest estates in the area. It has a really beautiful cellar door and it's absolutely stunning with its beautiful rose gardens and a really welcoming vibe. Many of the estates in the area actually encourage you to bring your own picnic, so you can enjoy and relax in their grounds with some delicious wine. It also offers great wine tasting, so it's definitely worth a visit. Another winery I would recommend is Hayshed Hill. The best part, they waive the tasting fee if you purchase a bottle, which is a really great deal. I ended up picking their Chardonnay, which was so creamy and easy to drink, as well as their Riesling. They also have a lovely restaurant on site that's open for lunch with a really relaxed vibe. It's a perfect spot to enjoy some delicious food and wine while taking in the beautiful winery grounds. If you're a sunset lover like me, you've got to check out Margaret River Mouth Viewpoint. It offers an unblocked view of the ocean, perfect for watching the sunset and even catching some surfers in action. It's an absolutely stunning spot. Just a heads up though, we were freezing cold while waiting for the sun to set, so make sure to bring something warm. Maybe a jacket or a blanket to keep yourself cozy as you enjoy the beautiful view. Special mention to Margaret River Bakery. Parking can be a pain, but the pastries and sandwiches are absolutely worth it. We love it so much we came back twice. If you want to try your luck at spotting wild dolphins, stop by Mandurah. Apparently it's pretty easy to see them in the bay, and we were lucky enough to spot some during our visit. They are quite friendly and can be often seen swimming near the boats and yachts. It's amazing to see them up close as they glide through the waters.
Yay!
We arrived back in Melbourne for the last 3 nights of our trip. I really love staying at Queskins Park. It's modern, clean and has everything we need, like a mini kitchenette, full-size fridge and even a washer.
They even have the grater
It was New Year's Day, and with the shops closed, we decided to head back into nature. We took a short 30 minutes drive to Yan Chap National Park to see more kangaroos and koalas. I really loved the vibe here. It felt so serene, not crowded at all, and there was also a lovely open area perfect for picnics. We were also so lucky to spot a koala foraging for food. Time passes really fast when you're having fun. We stayed here all the way until sunset, and this marks the last sunset of our Australia trip. It was such an amazing 10 nights trip to Perth, making memories as a family on our first adventure together. Thanks for coming along with us, and we hope that this inspires your own travels. If you like this video, don't forget to give us a thumbs up, subscribe and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any future adventures. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in our next one. Bye!